Hello everybody, and good morning, or good day, good, whatever time of day it is, where you are. I hope everybody can hear me well. I know there have been some issues with sound on YouTube lately for some reason, or at least in a couple of streams that happened last week, including mine, my Thursday stream. So yeah, I was in my stream from last Thursday, and I saw that, and so okay, sorry, I'm picking something up off the floor. Let's see if anybody is in the chat. Let's see. Got a timer going to remind me to not talk too long before he starts printing. Let's see. Okay. Don't see anybody in the chat, but if you'd like to, please feel free to say hi, or if you don't want to or can't, that's completely fine too. Also, if you might be using this as on the replay, basically, thank you for that. Just say that real quick. But so real quick, if you're new here, my name is Heather. I'm Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. Eventually, I'll consistently say author, but anyway. And let's see. I sometimes say I love to, I what? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here. And I often say that I'm what ties all three of those things together, the author, editor, and artist thing. Hey, I said it. Is that what ties all three things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. So, along those lines, I have a novel in the works that I will eventually get back into. Now that some things have wrapped up, and or I'm wrapping up a couple of other things before I really get started on or get back to the novel over the summer. So I guess I could say, as a writer and author, I also have this nonfiction book that I want to finish up and hopefully publish by late June. No later than late June, but I have been looking at the 22nd or the 24th. That said, got a lot of things to do. So if it's very late June, life happens, right? But I am looking towards I'm looking at, I'm sorry. I am looking at the 22nd and then having a 24th backup date, just in case. So the 22nd is the longest day of the year, midsummer, and then the 24th is actually an International Fairy Day. So if you are not aware, the nonfiction book is a glossary. It is a glossary. It is called the Fairy, F-A-E-R-I-E, Glossary and Guide for Writers, which includes listings of the verified spellings of a variety of fairy creatures from Great Britain, trying to use the most broad term here as I can, So the spellings, pronunciation, or at least approximate pronunciation as best I can. As I don't have a degree in linguistics, but I have studied it, and so at any rate, and then also with a short description of what the creature is. I also in the listings are the various names for fairy, the other world, a variety of names that it's known for. So there's that in there too. Okay, so about 4 more minutes left. So yes, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. And also, how was your weekend? I wanted to say, if I didn't say it before. I'm sorry, having a having a couple of days off. Sometimes I take a little second to get back into the swing of things. But okay, so let's see. Okay, so I love to run sprints of 25 minutes to start, and lately, and then what I will do is offer a choice. That way everybody can vote on the second sprint if you want 30 minutes or 40 usually. Sometimes I'll pop in a third choice. So as soon as this timer is done, I will pop in a 25-minute timer. So yeah. Okay, so and then also this, that's not in the right place. Let me move that up a little bit. Sorry. There we go. Hope you are seeing that well. So these are Heart Breathings related sprints. They're hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings Writing Community Group on Facebook. I will, during usually it's the second sprint, I will be popping in links with information regarding heart breathings. And then I also did want to mention maybe real quick that I did make a couple of announcements in my community tab that I will be only sprinting. I will be sprinting through the end of May, but I am going to be taking a break for a couple months. So there's that. And I do apologize, but there are some family things going on that need taken care of. So I do apologize, but I have some limitations this summer. So current plan is to get that back up again in August when my son goes back to school. Okay. Sorry about that. Notifications. Okay. But if you have any questions about any of that, please let me know. So what is everybody's plans today? Or for the week? I do have a little bit of admin to do in terms of my editing business. I also have some other admin I'd like to do in terms of, say, in terms of writing that have something to do with my editing business, but it's my Substack. So, you know, that I guess that's not working again. The when you have a emoticon, what I'm trying to say, at the end of a comment, sometimes they don't show up, so that's why that says that at the end of that comment there. But so I guess that's happening again, but oh well. I have to take some notifications off my laptop. Apologies. Let's just silence my phone. There we go. Okay, which I'm obviously using as my second camera. Okay. 1 second here, and I will grab my other timer here. Okay. Let's see. So, gonna go ahead and get the first sprint started. Although I was kind of waiting to see if anybody would come in and say hi in the chat, but again, it's not a requirement. So yes, I will be first sprint. I will be getting into my planners and also doing the poll and just getting everything started for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm sorry about the notifications. I'll take care of that as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this first sprint started, everybody. In 5, 4. Oh, wait. Remember to do whatever you need to do for yourselves. Get your water, whatever it is that you need. And I'll see you when the timer's done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, there we go. How did you do? I attempted to make changes to notifications on my. Oops, 1 second. Okay. I'd forgotten to do that. To mute the YouTube end. But anyway, so I attempted to fix that issue. But I hope everybody can hear me all right, because I was fiddling with the sound. So just want to make sure about that. Let's see. Yeah, so I looked for my bullet journal. I did have to take a certain type of break. The nature calls kind of break. And I did a little bit of cleaning. I did grab, I had to find my bullet journal. I also grabbed a bag of pens and things for that. And made a little notation, something that I have to do today. So there's that. All right. So Diane Dobson-Barton on her art channel came in. Was trying to figure out what I was working on. Yeah, so that's what I was doing, trying to fiddle with the sound for notifications. So yeah, I don't think it worked because I could hear it on the MacBook. So I'm not quite sure, and how things are paired up and all. So not paired up, but you know what I mean. Everything's set up in a way that they all communicate with each other, so that any notifications come through on one device, it'll come through on the others, stuff like that. And then also what's really cool is that because I use the Notes app on all my devices, almost as soon as I type it on one, it's right there on another one. So it's great, and I love using that. And another thing that's handy with it is the dictation feature. So I really like doing that. So yes, that's been really handy. Let's see. Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully that helped some. Diana's still in bed with the laptop. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Let's see. Diana watched videos about analytics, etc. I forgot to use my 5-minute timer for the break in between, but well, that's right. I'm also going to check on the poll in just a second. Yeah, that's really smart, Diane. I need to do that myself. That's one of the things I'll be doing over the next couple of months, is when I'm taking my break from streaming for Heart Breathings. I'm gonna be doing a couple of things, and one of them is just trying to focus on that sort of thing, on growth and stuff, and yeah, analytics and all kinds of stuff. Hello, Shan, Yvonne Higgins, come on. Welcome, hi. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything of anybody's name. So if you want to let me know how to pronounce things, that or whatever you want. But this person wrote 567 words. Nice. Great job. See, it's coming through. That came through my that came through my MacBook. I don't know if you can hear that, but and you also have a spreadsheet. Yes. Yes, I am working on that as well. Working on some spreadsheets as well for tracking a variety of things, and that would be and a good addition to what I want to research over the summer. So absolutely, way to go. Trying to see if something will work, maybe, possibly. Or is it the other way? Okay, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But some MacBooks have this little feature where that'll make different things happen. I'll have to look that up again. Okay. Oh, I do have the sound effects. I can do like clapping and yay sounds. But usually when I try to do that, it's so loud for folks. And then, I don't know. It's interesting why. So there's been some issues with sound lately on some streams. I'm trying to fiddle with my snowball mic. I don't know. It's just giving me issues. It's not. I don't know if it's the base of the microphone itself or the arm that I'm using. Anyway. You do. You have a Mac. Diane. So anyway. Yeah, so I have a variety of things I do need to take care of today. So let's see. Let me check the poll real quick. Super quickly. Wait a minute. Hold on. 30 minutes got 50%, 40 got 25, and 50 got 25. So I guess I'll go with 30 minutes. All right. Let's end the poll and let's see. Yeah, it looks like the chat is not picking up the emojis. They're not going through. But okay. Alrighty. So, second sprint, I will be just getting into some things I need to do now. And scheduling some things. In addition, I will be, looks like I'll be taking this sprint to pop some things in the chat in regards to heart breathing. So, alrighty. Good job, everybody who've been working so hard. Let's see. So let's see. Please do whatever you need to do for yourselves, everybody, whatever that is. If you need to take a break, please take one. Listen to your body. And quick reminder to listen to your body about that. Also, if you need a drink, please get one. If you are able and need to walk around, doing that first can be very helpful. Just when I was walking around a few minutes ago to look for something, I found that helpful. I just got the blood moving. So, okay, let's get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I don't know what I did to remove the other camera, but I hope you can hear me anyway. Let's see here. That's very interesting. But there's this camera. Yeah, so how did everybody do? I worked in a bullet journal, I worked on an email, and popped some things in the chat. So that is basically what I did. So yeah. And so I have to get back into that email in a little while, and then I have another email that I need to take care of as well. So, you know, lots of admin going on. I try to do the bulk of my admin during the day when I have a little bit more brain power. So, yeah. Let's see here. As far as comments, let's see, just before just after I started the sprint, apparently Poncho joined us. Hi, Poncho. Are you a good boy, Poncho? Rachel got breakfast and more coffee handled earlier before she came in. And hello, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling well. I can say hi to Poncho again. Hi, Poncho. Also, Rachel says hi to Poncho. Yeah. Yeah, I had to kick May out earlier. Because yeah, she was literally right in the what am I trying to say, over the threshold of the hallway and this room, and then the hubby got on a work phone call, so this is literally like 2 minutes before I was going to start streaming, so I was like, sorry, get out of the way. So yeah. Oh yes, so I popped in here are the links that I popped in. Sorry. Including if you are interested in the Heart Breathings Writing community Facebook group on Facebook, however you want to say it. There's the link right there for that, and also here is where you can find direct links to the sprints, and you can see the full schedule. Here on the website you can also find out when major events happen, like Double Down Day and Virtual Writing Retreat. Let's see, we had Double Down Day not this past weekend, but the one prior. That is always the first Saturday of the month. And then the virtual writing retreats, that's a whole other thing. That instead of one day, although Double Down Day, generally speaking, people try to double their word count goals or whatever goals there are. They double down on their efforts to produce what they're working on. And then virtual writing retreat is just sprints for 3 days in a row, all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so, yeah, more information on that can be found there at that link. So, also, by the way, here is a direct link to the full Google Calendar. So yes, this is me as well after a nice relaxing weekend. So that included, obviously, for me, Mother's Day, which was just a nice chill day. We went out to breakfast, and it was a very rainy day on Sunday. Matter of fact, it's been kind of raining off and on ever since, and I mean it'll stop raining for a couple of hours and then it'll start again. So we're catching up on our rain, and so yeah, the rainy season has begun. So we do have a rainy season here where I live in Florida. It's a subtropical region, so yeah, you know. I also have a link here to Diane's sprints. We will be having, I guess we're going to have one more sprint in just a moment, though. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. Also, I just wanted to real quick say hi to Cami. Hello. Slipping in to love on the like button for you. Calling your mom. Okay. Awesome. Yay, being her tech support. Yeah. So yeah, then I also was trying to figure about Jody Jean Daniels, and I got a little bit mixed up because I was just trying to go too fast. But yes, yes. I went and looked in the admin chat as well. Thank you very much for your assistance, Cami. Let's see, and yeah. Anyway, Jen is on the schedule for tonight, so and thank you for letting me know about the YouTube end. Okay, and 674. There's that, and there's a couple other ones. I don't remember how to do the other ones though right now. I'll have to re-research that. 674 words, nice. Great job. Okay, so let's see. Oh, interesting. Rachel is creating some ads for her hubby, who runs a service that creates and does maintenance for websites. So, a couple of lovely folks. Hoping to get to my revision soon. I get this. I get this. I have a lot of admin to do, but I would also like to get to my revisions as well. That may have to wait for tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so for our third sprint, wrap up sprint. Diane, is it all right if we do a 30-minute sprint? I think there'd be enough space between the end of my sprints and the beginning of yours, if you're still here, Diane. But I think in general, as long as we have a good 30 minutes or so in between, at least 20. Usually she's pretty good with that. Want to take a shower? Okay. So 30 minutes. And that will be during your sprints. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. 30 minutes on the clock. And so, thank you very much, Diane. All right, let's get this third and last sprint started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please do whatever you need to do for yourselves, everybody. Let's sprint. You know, I could unmute myself, right? Apologies. Well, it isn't a stream without that happening at least once, right? Anyway, so let me try that again. I wanted to say hi to Rita, and then also I was starting to talk about about that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to ignore that as best I can. Let's see. Okay, so I did a bunch of things, including I basically I wrapped up a couple of emails and just sort of trying to get all this admin done, that, you know, things that take the most amount of brain power during the day, like I usually do. You know, if I can. Granted, over the summer, again, I mentioned this earlier, but over the summer I will be taking a break from streaming for Heart Breathings, because of my schedule is going to be really up in the air, because my for family reasons, you know. So let's see. Yeah, you gotta forget to unmute at least once a week. Yes. So yeah, just essentially, you know, due to family reasons, you know, essentially my son does not have summer school this year, which was kind of a last minute thing to discover. So we didn't have anything else for the most part ready to go for that. So that was, you know, it was not a planned thing. But anyway, it's a long story, so I won't get into too much of that. But Rita finished editing the video, total minutes of 40 for today's video post. Wow, long one, but it's good if you like a cleaning body double. Yeah, so thanks, Rachel. Yeah. So but you know, that said, I will be doing some things over the summer, though, that I've been wanting to do. I do have plans to do things that are related to some of the things that I do. You know, like things like Necronomicon Tampa. Some of you know I'm involved with that. This local con that's takes place actually in Tampa. Lately, the last few years or so. Essentially, I am so yeah, I'm kind of on the board now. So I'm assisting with PR and marketing. So I'm going to be doing more things for them. So again, I'm interviewing my friend Perry Bruns on Friday, and so anyway, I'll expect to see some things from me here and there over the summer. So yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah, Perry's a real nice guy, and looking forward to talking to him on Friday. So yeah, yeah, and just kind of looking at my schedule anyway for you know, for the summer, and even say, you know, even August maybe. He does go back to school in the middle of August, so just looking at things. Anyway, so I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will see everybody later. I will be in the chat in Diane's Friends, and let's see, today's Tuesday, and probably Jen's tonight, probably, because I would actually like to do some writing. Well, it's editing, but yeah, editing slash adding words. I am definitely adding words. So anyway, looking forward to that, and I will see everybody around in chats and in various groups that I'm in with you guys. And so anyway, I will definitely see you guys on Thursday and next week, and throughout the month of May, the merry month of May. All right. Anyway, thank you very much. You too, Rita. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the subs. Thank you to anybody watching the replay. All right. Have a great day, everybody.